What's up everybody, Mana here with your daily StarCraft 2 content. Today I wanted to start a new challenge, which I do think is going to be quite difficult to make work. So what I want to do is to create a game, well, be in a game where I make 200 army supplies, 0 workers whatsoever. So in order to get to that, we need to kind of like force the late game, get rid of all the workers, and try to win that game. Of course, I don't want to just make the 200 supply. I want to win that game as well. That's the quest that we want to do. I'm absolutely unsure how possible that is. I think it might be the most likely in like a late game PvZ scenario. I don't know how it's going to work in PvP or PvT, but that's the challenge. So I want to make 200 army supply, 0 workers, and need to win that game. That's what we need to do. Starting with a Protoss versus Protoss, I think 5.8k MMR opponent. We'll see. I mean, this is a good map for this, to be honest. Neo-Humanity is one of the best maps to do this challenge, I think. Because it's a map where whenever you attack, at least in the like mid to late game, there's always an attack up the ramp. So here are the ramps, like up the ramp, up the ramp, up the ramp, up the ramp, up the ramp. So you can kind of like turtle a little bit, but the most important part for me is not to be behind, because I will just die, most likely. So I need to keep myself ahead throughout the entire game. I will never be able to like finish the game. I mean, I can attack, but then it's like, if my opponent taps out, it's not really my fault, but I don't want to force my opponent to tap out before getting the 200 army supply, right? So we're playing very defensively, and I'm expecting a lot of at least forcing mid to late games. Let's see what we can get done. This guy is looking very standard so far. Pylon in the main. There's the third pylon in the expansion, so we're looking to play pretty much the exact same game. Oh, he's not making any more probes though. I mean, that's not very uncommon, but it's okay. It's a sentry expand. That's very good for me. Sentry expand is good for me, especially when you see it, and I don't lose the scouting probe as well. That's fantastic. And he doesn't see my scouting, my first 2 gateway units. But this is the best case scenario for me. Why that is? So, because of the sentry expand in Protoss versus Protoss, the sentry doesn't do anything fighting-wise. It can tank a little bit of shots from stalkers, but it's not a good fighting unit. It only gives you information. So, because I saw this is a sentry, I know I am in no threat whatsoever of being attacked. I even could skip this battery, but I'm playing it a little bit safe. And therefore I can start to take up a little bit faster. I'm making a little bit of sentries myself, just to get the confirmation of tech units that he wants to do. But I was able to get additional probes, and now he's scouting me with the first sentry hallucination. That's perfectly fine. I wouldn't... I wanted to say... he doesn't... I don't want him to see the sentries, please. Don't see the sentries. Don't see the sentry. I think he saw one. Not really sure. Let's make, actually, Stalker here. Let's go. Okay, we need to transfer the probes to the natural base. I like that the first game is already looking like a standard macro game. I do wonder if my opponent is going to be all-inning or anything like that. On like 3 bases. It's very likely. This is a barcode Protoss. You never know what they have in their head. Okay, now it's my turn to scout what he has. Oh, look at this. This is what I meant. Lucky that I made the battery. Gonna lose some units here. Oh, he has adepts. Oh, that's cheeky. Cheeky little attack. Oh, he's even... What? He commits with the shade? That's not a good idea. Oh, that's a mistake. That's good. That means I'm ahead in the game. However, I didn't get to see his tech choice. But considering he had already 5 stalkers and 2 adepts, this is probably not going to be a Stargate build. With a Stargate build, you don't have this many units. And you want to like combine it at the same time. So if he would attack me here at the front with the stalkers, the Oracle should have flown in already to my base. Oh, come on, really? He's still here. I can let these adepts in. I don't mind this. Okay. I have to cancel? Not good. Yes, very good. Come on, get it. At least one. Okay. I'm a bit slow here. He has good harassment. Okay, that was really worth it for him. I wonder if he's keeping me busy because he's making DTs in the meantime, so I'm making a robotics facility right now. I can do some added harassment myself. Let's make a battery here. Let's get a forge. Need to start upgrading as well. There's the third base. I can put some pressure on my opponent, but I'm afraid I'm gonna kill him. Oh wait, he has 4 gateways already. What the hell? How does he have 4 gateways already done? He already moved out, didn't he? Okay. Well, he's gonna lose some economy here for sure. Goodbye. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Ooh, he's warping adapting with a slow warping. That's a big no-no. Okay, there he is. A blink to be done soon. He's gonna just tap out now. I swear he's gonna die in a second. Ah, okay. He's in as well, so I have to recall. That's surprising. That's not so bad for him. Hey, he's actually going to all-in me. Am I going to die? I think I'm dead here, no? I need to be more careful. I lost a lot of probes. Yeah, my opponent has played a good game. The thing is, I'm feeling like I know how to win this game. And I could have won this, I think, a couple of times already. But I'm holding myself back because I want to go for the 200 army supply, you know? Trust me. Yeah, we can win this fight, no problem. Okay, that's one stalker down. Okay, he's relentless with this. I think that's fine. He's not gonna shade in, of course. He's doing a lot of damage here. Okay. Let's do some control harassment now. Yeah, really I'm holding myself back with the challenge, to be honest. I think I have an idea how to win this game, but like I said, I need to make sure that I get to the 200 army supply, and it's not looking good for now. It's not looking good for me. Okay, what's he doing? More gateways. Okay, bringing some damage down. Okay, probe. Oh, okay. Okay, this is good. This is very good for me. Oh, wait, the depths are here? What the hell? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, all good. Let's cancel the 4th. He's losing a lot there as well. Hey, he's really like trying to out-multitask me. Which he's doing a good job in, to be honest. I wonder who that is. This could be... Like, this guy is playing much better than 5.8k more Protoss. I have my suspicion. And this could be someone from Home Story Cup, because at the moment of recording this video, Home Story Cup is happening. So it's very likely that there's somebody from the tournament area that just practices on the European server. This could be even like a Chinese player or a Korean player. Wait, I think there's no Korean participants at Home Story Cup, so maybe a Chinese player. No! Huh? Why? I mean, the game was not over. I mean, I was ahead, but... Alright, game number 1 is a victory, but we didn't manage to get to the 200 army supply. Our opponent just got destroyed. Alright, next opponent is going to be strange. Another Protoss versus Protoss. But this is a much more even matchup than in the previous game. So it's not very likely that I'm going to complete this challenge with in the first episode. I think we will have to make it like a series or something. It's not going to be easy. Kind of forcing late game PvP, like late game PvP is not about having no workers. It's like a lot about having the workers and just replenishing your army consistently. So if I want to have 0 workers eventually, It's like it had to be done with like carrier army or something like that, like a one strong army. I don't think PvP is really all about carriers nowadays. That's alright. Let's give it a try. Second attempt. Strange is a very aggressive Protoss though, so I'm afraid that this might not go into the late game, just like in the previous match as well. I'm expecting a lot of pressure to be going my way. But Strange is actually good in PvP. He's very, very dangerous in that matchup. It's a very uncomfortable situation to play versus him, I think. He has a lot of different strategies. And a lot of them are not defensive strategies, like not greedy strategies, mostly aggression. But his aggression is quite good, I would say. Definitely, he's in a mindset of like destroying you early into the game, early mid-game and so on. I haven't played many late games with him. Alright, where's your second pylon, Mr. Strange? Should be in the main base since there's a scouting probe. Alright, there's the second pylon, all good. Yeah, looks like we're going into the standard game again. I wonder how long it's going to take for me to get to that 200 army supply without any workers. Like how long the game is going to last, you know? Like it has to be like a proper late game situation, like probably 30, 40 minutes for a single game, maybe even more. I'm really curious how this is going to look like. It looks like it's going to be top. Oh, my mistake. I think I'm gonna try to defend as well. I lost the scouting probe, which is not very good for me. Not what I wanted. I don't want to show him double stalker though. I definitely want to keep my second stalker here to prevent the scouting. I'm gonna look for a probe or something. That's the most I can really do. I need to back off now because it's likely he will move out of the 2 stalkers. But I think what I'm expecting is a 4 stalker move out from Strange. With a proxy pylon, I think. Let's try to meet him here. Make a battery. If possible. I'm gonna need a pylon as well. I wonder if he's gonna make a depth. It's also possible. I need a Twilight Council now. I really wouldn't mind kind of boosting out one of my... Oh, there we go. That's what I was talking about. I cannot go any further. Okay. Let's try to find a proxy pylon. He likes to do this somewhere here at the top. I have so much gas I can actually warp in a lot of sentries. For the sake of safety and scouting later on. Okay. The beginning is looking good. I didn't lose anything. I pushed him back. Now we need to take care of our economy. Try to saturate the natural base while taking a third base shortly after. I need to start Blink upgrade now. This is basically like the most standard PvP build you will ever see. That I'm doing here. The only variation is like you can go like Sentry Stalker. What I did is like 4 Stalkers, right? Purely defensively. Just gonna boost out lots of probes now. Okay, here we go. Let's get another pylon. Let's see what he's doing. He should be having... Yeah, here's the... Oh, that's... That's the 3rd gateway already. Oh, it's 1 base. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is what I was talking about the aggression. Okay, this is good though. I think this is fine. I don't mind losing some probes here. Okay. That was scary. The fact that I didn't get to... I think I'm dead. Am I though? Oh! It's 1 stalker down. Stalker's down. Okay, I will have Blink soon. But he will have the... reproduction. Wait, what? Really? What? Why? Why did he GG? Had 6 stalkers. I have 8. I don't think it's a GG timing yet. I think he can actually trade. Let's see, he has 6, wait, it's 6 stalkers to 8. He can warp in 4 at a time. I think he just warped in. So what happens now? I mean, I have a battery still. So the fact that he knows that I will have blink soon, but I didn't have it very, very soon. I think he had a chance of one more attack. And if the one more attack doesn't work, it's over then for him. I'm surprised that he left this game now. I didn't feel this is the time to leave yet. But okay, that's his decision. And again, opponent just leaves, man. I just keep on winning unintentionally. We have a rematch versus Strange. So many PvPs this time. I really wouldn't mind getting another matchup, because I really think it's the least likely to finish the challenge with Protoss versus Protoss. Right. It's a third attempt now. I wonder if he's going to do something as aggressive again. And this map is a little bit better defensively though. Because on Grasvan, I think the 4-gate blink that he did is very good. It's very deadly. On this map, it's a little bit harder because the choke point is like very small. So I can like force field him out and like force him to blink in to my units. And if he blinks into my units, he cannot blink out of the fight. So mostly I can get a favorable trade then. That's alright. Let's see what he's going to do this time. I think I'm gonna open up very similarly as in the previous game. But I really hope that eventually I'll run into a person that is not just going to die to my defense. Like, I didn't even get to be offensive in the previous game. The guy already gave up. The respect, you know? Okay, double gateway opener. Very standard. Strange sometimes goes for a Nexus first. I think he had a period where he opened up Nexus first like every game just to see if it's possible. And I think I never lost to his Nexus first, so he stopped doing that. I think Nexus first is definitely not a strategy that you can make work in PvP. Like, you have to be... Like, the aggressor has to screw up, I think. It's not up to the defender that much. Like, of course, you have to have a very good defense, but in the end, it's all up to the guy attacking to make it work. Let's see. He's really harassing with that part. That's really annoying. I'm not in the mood of fixing my probes, but I had to. Okay, all good. Let's make a probe. Make a pylon in the low ground. Now again, I would like to see his units out of the gateways. And he probably would like to do it the same. I don't want to lose my scouting probe this time. In the previous game, my scouting probe actually cost me to play into the dark, and I didn't see it's a one base build up until it was like kind of too late. So, no, I should leave with this probe already. Oh, he locks me in. Okay, never mind. So he pylon blocks me, but he opens up double stalker himself. So that pylon block doesn't really get him anything. I think the pylon block is only good when you play versus a sentry stalker opening, because you cannot really crash through that pylon. So this is like 100 middles that he's not going to get back. And in the meantime, I'm getting a Twilight Council on one base. And since he opened up with a double stalker, he has no way of knowing this is a Twilight Council first. Unless he goes for like a stalker into sentry, or stalker into adept. Then he can get some kind of scouting. But I'm gonna move out on the map now with the 4 stalkers, since I have the slight advantage of the game, I think. He could be waiting here with the 4 stalkers though. Okay, he's not. Good. Let's start blink then. I'll play a little bit blind, I think. I might still chrono boost out one of the sentries. Oh, it's a sentry opening for him. No, he doesn't get the Twilight. Okay. He has the battery, but he has 3 sentries now, so I'm fine. I will chrono boost out probes now. I feel like I'm in a good position to defend. I already saw he has 3 sentries, so it's very likely not going to be a Stargate opener. If you play with a Stargate opener, there should not be any sentries, or at least not more than 1, because the Stargate gets you pretty much the same thing that the sentry does. I wasn't able to deny that scout. Let's warp in the stalkers then. Gonna need another pylon here. He sees I'm warping in stalker. Good scouting by him. This time I didn't get to deny him. Could be DTs. This could be DTs, I think, as well. Or at least I have to take it into consideration. I think it's not very likely, but like you always need to respect the potential of DTs. Let's get a battery here at the front. Robo, I think. And the Nexus. Maybe I will even add additional gateways before the Nexus, depending on what I see with the Phoenix. Alright, he's not chrono boosting out Twilight Council unless the chrono boost out just expire. Okay, he's still here. Okay, it looks like we're playing a defensive game, so I'm fine with taking a third base before my gateway 3 and 4. I'm not showing him the exact amount of stalkers that I have because best players in the world count the amount of stalkers that you have. I'm gonna stop probing for a little bit in order to get my additional stalkers and observer and additional gateways. Well, let's get a gateway. I'm just scouting around for a proxy gateway or proxy dark shrine or anything. I'll make a pylon, I think. It'll be fine. He has very good scouting so far. Because he has triple sentries, I only have a single sentry, so my scouting is going to be a little bit worse. Need to get that forge. His scout got denied now. I mean, he scouted everything that he wanted to anyway. I'm gonna need a second observer. I need a pylon on the edge of my main as well. And here. Looks like we're both macroing up. I don't think we're going to be attacking each other anytime soon. Oh, never mind. I lied. Okay, that's a good fight for me though. Okay, he didn't get that much damage down here. I could counterattack him because I have this superior number of stalkers and win the game probably now. But that's not the plan. We need to get that 200 army supply. Let's do some harassment maybe. Oh, he splits. Okay, never mind. Let's just get a fourth. Charge on the way. Upgrades. Actually, I can get double upgrades here, I think. I deflected him quite nicely. So let's take a fourth. No, he has an observer on his side of the map. Got sniped. Okay, I'm gonna need probably more observers now. I need to take control of the game. Let's make a cannon here. This observer probably somewhere in the middle of the map. I need a little bit more gateways. I have only a total of 4. That's way too little at this stage of the game. I need a total of 8. Ideally a total of 10. Because I'm going up to the 4 bases. So let's do that. Additional 6. But it's important for me to know what my opponent is doing now. If he's going to, if he's planning to on attacking me or attacking up. No weapons, some units here. Okay, now he sees my 4th base. I'm gonna make a battery here and a cannon. I want to keep myself safe from like all sides. Oh, I think I saw something. I'm not really sure what. There's the stalkers. He has +1 already. I don't have it. Oh, he's fully attacking me in like 1 base. Sorry, 3 base. Huh. That's an interesting attack. I think he's just all-inning, no? I think I can fight into this? I have to fight into that. Okay, I have probes and zealots. I think I'm fine here. No? I think I'm not. It's a 3 base all-in. He executed the all-in very well, I think. I was too focused on the later stage of the game, but the later stage of the game just never appeared. I don't think he has a 4th base done. He might have it now? Have it started, but I don't think it's done. Maybe it is. And that's not good. Yeah, see? He's just building it now. No, I'm in a very big disadvantage now. The only thing I can do is to hope for double up. No, there's nothing I can do actually. He has just too much. Ah. Yeah, I didn't see this attack coming quickly enough. Not possible. That's going to be a quite difficult challenge to make, guys. Links forward, huh? Oh wait, I guess so much. Not much more I can do. That's the PvP. Well done, GG. I want to see if he had more army. Like, he obviously had a little bit more army than me, but I want to see the exact numbers. Why it worked so well for him. But this is already like part of the attack. He had 7 more stalkers and an immortal. The immortal is actually such a big deal, especially since he has a very good position for that, right? Like, I can only attack from this side and this side. Like, my army is very choked up. So I had to like hold this position here, but I wasn't able to because I didn't have the sentry energy and I didn't have the battery ready for that. If the Nexus is done a little bit faster, I can hold this ground a little bit better. I mean, that's going to be it. GG. Okay, then looks like we have to make a series out of that. Thank you so much for watching this episode of trying to make 200 army supply. It was only Protoss versus Protoss, but I still think the games were quite fun to watch. It kind of looked like top Grandmaster games. But we will continue this series and I will try to get to the 200 army supply in the next episode as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this kind of content. And I'll see you on the next episode. Maybe next time we'll get the 200 army supply. Take care and bye-bye.